Hi everyone, this is Sarath here. Today I'm going to present you one crate that is Walrus crate, which is used for WebAssembly transformations. So let's go through the crate, then we'll go through a demo how to create a WebAssembly module using that Walrus crate. So before going into that, let's briefly go through the what is the crate is about. So let's check how the crate works. There is some signal problem, I guess. Let's see, so as a Rust, we need internet, right? So just I'm checking that. There's an issue. Let's. Yeah, hi. I'm get back now. So there is a issue with the network. So just I'll check that now. I'm able to press. So this is the crate. I'm going to present you. So this crate, if you go through the basic stuff, what is given here. So this is our WebAssembly transformation library, which is used to transform WebAssembly code. Like for example, if you want to add extra code, if you have a WebAssembly module and you want to add or remove some of the code of WebAssembly, so in such cases, this crate can be very useful. So for example, here they given an example like build WASM function from scratch like that. So this thing will be like building a factorization function using Rust and building the WebAssembly code for that. Similarly, this WASM snip is an application of this Walrus where the snapping like wherever the code if you want there is a function if you want to replace the function with a specific function there you can use this WSF snip project which is to replace a particular code or a WebAssembly module in that in the already present WebAssembly module. Okay, so if you go here, this is a GitHub repo. So if you go here, the version is 0.2.2.20.2, and if you go here, here we have examples like we can go here. So we have these three examples in this basically it is for code where we are trying to build example construction WebAssembly module from scratch using Walrus. Okay. So here what we are doing, we are trying to do is here they build a factorial function, factorial code using Rust in WebAssembly, building WebAssembly code using Rust. So in this case, what we are doing is instead of factorial, we are trying to build a simple addition, multiplication, and subtraction using Rust and WebAssembly code. So for that, I have already made a code, VS code. So let's go through that. So simply putting, this is the code I have written where we are trying to add two numbers using WebAssembly load and we will generate a WebAssembly output. We'll see like how to do subtraction and multiplication of two variables using Rust and then WebAssembly. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go here. Cargo.toml first. So this is the dependency what I am fetching here. Walrus crate I am fetching and then I'm using the same here. So this is the Walrus import builder function and module config and the value type. So initially what I'm doing is here is you can see like there is a description of this function also. So construct a new Walrus module. Like every time you're trying to create a WebAssembly module, we have to configure it. Module configuration here by default we are taking there is some default configuration. If you want to do configuration by yourself, you can put some values into this. But here presently we are doing default configuration, and using that configuration, what we are trying to build a module out of it by using that. So I commented out this log data log function adding into the WebAssembly module, where if you don't add this, we cannot see the output of the result, whether that thing. But I'm facing some issues, so that's for now I have commented out this. So in future I'm checking that, and once I figure it out, I can show that. But for now, there is a issue I'm facing, so I'm trying to avoid that logging functionality in this WebAssembly module. So once the module is there, so what trying to do is, first of all, I'm trying to build a WebAssembly function here. So what the function name is, like here, first I will start with addition here. So addition, addition I'm doing. So function builder here, I'm trying to build a function which has module type and the parameters, and the result will be of i32 and parameters will be i32. And then the creator of the parameter after will, like, I'm trying to create those parameters here. um, Basically, like, what is the type, like the parameters what we need is a and b, which are like two input values, and the r is the result type, which will where we are trying to store the value into the r. So here the result type, the input types are i32, both are i32, a and b, and then the result type is also i32. Then what I'm trying to do is I'm taking this function, on top of that addition function. So on top of that, I'm trying to build the function on, like, first starting I'm trying to create a function body, and then I'm trying to initialize, I'm taking a constant value, and that constant value I'm setting I taken a, right? So that a value is like, I taken constant and then local set a. So what these two statement will do is, like, it will set a value of a to 4, and similarly these two statements what it will do is it will set the value of b to 3. And what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get those values, like a and b values, like already I set a as 4 and b as 3. So same things I'm getting back, and then what I'm doing is I'm trying to operate on them. So the operation is, I'm trying to do the binary, like if you want to see this, so binary push builder. So binary operation I'm trying to do here. So basically I'm giving here the add. So this binary operation, you can see, like, there are multiple operations, equal and negate, GTS, and multiple things. So here we are trying to add two values, so that's why we are using i32 add. Then finally what I'm doing is here, so we have to we created the function in WebAssembly. Now we have to make it a bundle and put it that into a WebAssembly file. So so now I'm trying to build this, and then we'll see the code. So I'm cleaning it, and I'm deleting this file. So basically, like this, then what I will do is cargo run. Let's see, like, So the file is there, so we can check by running it also, like wasm time out. So it's running. So but here we not added any logs here. So when if you add the logs, there we are finding some issue with that. So that's why I'm not added here. But the code we can check here. So for that, I'm going to the folder and taking this file and go to home and paste here. So let's do that. There is a wasm wwasm2 pat. Let's see that. Here I'm trying to go upload in home was out add, select this one. So this is the code. So you can see here, okay, subtraction is there. I think the code have not changed, so see where is that. I think it has to change, so this is the name we have to change. This, okay, so let's do the cleaning now again. Clean and then delete and run this one. And right here. Now finally the code is ready. Go to the folder and copy it, home, paste, replace. Addition. So now we changed the function to addition, and then the type is like parameter says I32, result is this, and type is also taking some random. So here we're trying to local L1 I32 and local L2 I32, and this we're setting the values here, and then local set for we're setting that value to 4, and L1 we're setting the value to 3. Okay, I32 to add and local get I32 to add, and can if you add, like this is the code where we are trying to add this P0 and L1. That is the thing, and thank you everyone. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Happy weekend.